Hi, this is Olivera with Brands Gateway, and in this video, I'll explain how to easily navigate through Brands Gateway's app for your WooCommerce store. So let's start first with the dashboard. Under the dashboard, you can find some important information about your products and orders. Under the total, you can find the number of products that are already imported to your store. Under create, you can find the number of products that are being imported to your store. In case you're just doing the mappings and you have just added them, you will find the number of products that will be imported to your store over here. And then in case you're doing some changes on the inventory, for example, you've changed the markups or added a fixed shipping value, or in case you've changed some of the filters, then you can find products that are updating and that are being deleted from your store over here. You can check your list 100 imports on the right side. Then you can check your list orders here and the total number of orders. Now let's move over to the orders section. Here you can here always you can find your orders and information about it. So in case uh, and please note that the orders are automatically forwarded to your Brands Gateway account, and you will always need to finalize them through Brands Gateway by paying for each order. Now let's move over to the settings and we'll go through some of the most important settings. First, let's start with category mapping. So since you've already done the category mapping previously, and now if you decide that you wish to change the markups or add a fixed shipping value, you can do it over here. So simply click on it and change the desired markups or add a fixed shipping value, or you can remove some of the mappings or add new mappings. Once you're done with all of the changes, you need to click on the Save button. Now let's move back to the next setting, which is the attribute mapping. Attribute mapping is used in case you wish to change some of the attributes for the products. So for example, for the belt sizes, for this particular attribute, if you wish to have a different name, for example, if you prefer to have the products in inches only, you can type inches here. Or you can add any other name that you'd like to have for this particular attribute. Once you're done with all of the changes, you can click on Save and the products will start updating. Now let's move over to the next setting, which is the custom field mapping. So here you can add a mapping for the product variations. For example, in this case, if you choose this custom field mapping, you will have the EN13 number instead of the product title or variation description or whatever you map here. And you can also use this custom option and then type your custom field name for it. Now let's go to the brands filter. The brands filter is used in case you wish to not import or remove some of the brands from your store, or in case you've previously selected them, you can always come back and do the desired changes and then click on Save. The next one is the vendors filter, which works exactly the same as the brands filter. So for example, if you wish to not import the products from certain vendors, simply unselect the boxes for those products and click on Save. The next feature is the integrity check. Please use the integrity check only in case you're experiencing some major issues with your inventory. So what you need to do is click on run check. It will start running by itself. Give it a few minutes, refresh the page, and you will be able to you will receive information for your integrity check. Any issues with the inventory will be corrected with the integrity check. And then the compatibility check is used in case you've received an error message saying that your store is not valid. In this case, you need to run a compatibility check. Simply click on this button over here and you will be able to see what is the issue that is causing this. And in case you've received this message, you can always contact our support team and we will be happy to help you out with it. Now let's go to the next setting, which is the synchronization settings. Synchronization settings show which features will be influenced by Brands Gateway. So for example, if you wish to change the descriptions and titles of products, or if you want to translate them in your own language, you will need to disable these settings. Otherwise, once our system gets updated, the products will go back to their original state as on Brand's Gateway. The next feature is the price calculation, where you can always calculate your desired markups before changing them. Simply insert these fields over here and click on calculation, and you will receive your calculation on the right side. And the last setting is the general settings, where you can change information such as your email address, the language to your store, the currency, the price rounding. Then you can select this option if you want to completely remove out of stock items from your store. Otherwise, you will have the out of stock items on your store saying that they are sold out. Then you can select this feature if you want the brand name to be included inside the product name. And in case you are doing any of these changes, please click on save once you are done. If you do have any questions, feel free to reach out to our support team at support@brandsgateway.com.